In a bustling city, there lived a man named Aasif, who was known far and wide for his eloquence and gift of speech. Aasif was a charismatic orator who could sway crowds with his words. He was often invited to gatherings, where he would passionately speak on various topics, captivating his audience. People revered him for his ability to articulate thoughts and ideas with precision. One day, as Aasif walked through the bustling marketplace, he overheard a group of people discussing the power of silence. They spoke of an Islamic scholar named Shaikh Abbas, who resided in a distant city renowned for his deep wisdom and his profound ability to convey profound insights without saying a word. This piqued Aasif's curiosity, and he felt an irresistible urge to meet Shaikh Abbas and learn about the enigmatic power of silence. Aasif embarked on a journey to the remote city, his heart filled with anticipation and his mind brimming with questions. One serene morning, Aasif approached Shaikh Abbas, whose eyes held the wisdom of ages. He implored, "Respected Shaikh Abbas, I have heard of your remarkable ability to convey profound insights through silence. Please, teach me the secret of the power of silence, and how it can bring peace to the soul." Shaikh Abbas, with a kind and understanding smile, gestured for Aasif to sit beside him in the peaceful mosque courtyard. He began to impart his wisdom. "Dear Aasif," Shaikh Abbas began, "silence is a gift from Allah, a tool that can bring serenity to one's heart and clarity to one's mind. It allows us to reflect upon our thoughts, words, and actions, ensuring they Aasif with the path of righteousness." Aasif listened attentively as Shaikh Abbas continued, "In the Quran, Allah instructs us to lower your voice, for the most disagreeable of sounds is the voice of donkeys. This reminds us of the value of speaking in moderation and with gentleness." Shaikh Abbas went on to recite another verse from the Quran, "And when the Quran is recited, then listen to it and pay attention that you may receive mercy." This verse teaches us to actively listen and reflect when the words of Allah are spoken, as it is a source of mercy and guidance for our souls. Shaikh Abbas then shared a hadith of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, with Aasif, "He who believes in Allah and the last day, let him speak good or remain silent." The Prophet's words highlight the importance of mindful speech and choosing silence when our words may not bring benefit. Aasif nodded in understanding, realizing the profound guidance found in these Quranic verses and hadiths. Shaikh Abbas continued, "Silence is not merely the absence of speech, it is the presence of thoughtful contemplation. It is the state of actively listening and internalizing the wisdom of others. It is the recognition that our words should be a source of good, or they should remain unspoken." Aasif contemplated these words, understanding that silence was not emptiness but a profound reservoir of wisdom and inner peace. Shaikh Abbas concluded his teachings with one more hadith from the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, "When a person tells a lie, the listener feels a pain in his heart as if he were hit with a stone." This hadith reminds us of the impact our words can have on others and why we must be cautious with our speech. Aasif was deeply moved by this spiritual dimension of silence and its connection to patience and worship. As the days passed, Aasif practiced the art of silence under the Shaikh Abbas's guidance. He learned to embrace moments of quiet reflection, deepening his connection with his inner self and his faith in Allah. With time, he became a master of silence, speaking with precision, and his words carried profound weight and wisdom. Aasif returned to his bustling city, a transformed man. He was no longer known for his loquacious speeches but for his eloquent silence. His words became vessels of wisdom and compassion, and people sought his counsel for his profound insights. Aasif had discovered the profound power of silence, a silence that not only connected him to his inner self but also deepened his bond with Allah. In his newfound eloquent silence, he had found the wisdom to navigate life's complexities and connect with the divine presence within.